Here's the top stories for August 3rd. The Philippine Coast Guard is challenging a Chinese research vessel that has been surveying the West Philippine Sea for 22 days. The Department of Public Works and Highways is seeking a 5 billion peso dredging allocation in the 2026 budget. Warm weather will prevail over most of the Philippines in the next 3 days, according to PAGASA. There is no tsunami threat to the Philippines after a 7.0 magnitude quake off Russia on August 3rd, according to Phivolcs. Israeli fire again kills Gaza aid seekers as the United States envoy meets with hostages' families. The Philippine Coast Guard confronted a Chinese research vessel that has been allegedly surveying the West Philippine Sea for 22 days already. PCG Commandant Admiral Ronnie Gil-Gavan ordered the deployment of an aircraft on Saturday, August 2nd, to conduct a maritime domain awareness flight over the waters of Cagayan after the agency monitored Chinese research vessel Xiangyang Hong 05, approximately 37 nautical miles off the coast of Santa Ana town. During the MDA flight, the PCG said the research vessel was physically sighted at a distance of 14.92 nautical miles from Babuyan Island. According to PCG, the research vessel departed from Guangdong Province, China on June 5th en route to WPS. It entered the Philippines' exclusive economic zone on June 7th, approximately 130 nautical miles from Burgos, Ilocos Norte. It left on June 9th but re-entered the EEZ last July 31st. The research vessel was last monitored 86 nautical miles from Calayan Island, Cagayan on Saturday morning. The Department of Public Works and Highways is seeking a P5 billion allocation under the proposed 2026 national budget for the implementation of a large-scale dredging and desilting program in heavily silted rivers and waterways nationwide. DPWH Secretary Manuel Bonoan said the program will be carried out in-house to ensure transparency and restore public confidence in the agency's flood control efforts. There is a prevailing perception of corruption when dredging projects are contracted out to private firms. To dispel such doubts, the DPWH will implement the program in-house and take full responsibility for its execution. Bonoan said, "No matter how high we build flood defenses, if we do not desilt and increase the carrying capacity of our rivers, floodwaters will continue to overflow," he said. Warm and mostly dry conditions will prevail over most of the country in the next 3 days, while the southwest monsoon continues to affect extreme northern Luzon, said the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services on Sunday, August 3rd. PAGASA weather specialist Obet Badrina said warm weather will continue in several parts of the country, but isolated rain showers or thunderstorms could still occur in the afternoon or evening. Badrina said the chance of a tropical cyclone developing within the Philippine area of responsibility is low for the next 2 to 3 days. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology said there is no tsunami threat to the country following a magnitude 7.0 earthquake that struck off the coast of Russia's Kuril Islands on Sunday, August 3rd. Based on preliminary data, the offshore quake occurred at a depth of 41 kilometers and was recorded at 1:38 p.m. In a tsunami bulletin, Phivolcs said no destructive tsunami threat exists based on available data, and emphasized that no action is required at this time. Israeli forces opened fire near 2 aid distribution sites run by the Israeli-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, as crowds of hungry Palestinians again sought food, killing at least 10 people, witnesses and health workers said Saturday. The violence came a day after U.S. officials visited a GHF site, and the U.S. ambassador called the troubled system an incredible feat. Another 19 people were shot dead as they crowded near the Zikim crossing from Israel in the hope of obtaining aid, said Faraz Awad, head of the Gaza Health Ministry's Ambulance and Emergency Service. U.S. President Donald Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, met with hostages' families Saturday, a week after quitting ceasefire talks, blaming Hamas's intransigence. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.